Hey, Doug at Bigfoot Mobile Systems here. I wanted to show you our Versa Flypack split apart modular system for larger production systems. Many times when you have a chassis that's a little large, like a TriCaster 2 or 3 RU or a live stream, you need a rack mount type of style. And then you got your operator position, which really is separate. And so for guys that need to break down and need to go upstairs and lift things, sometimes a big cart doesn't really do the job. We got big carts if you need them, but this is our really clever system that'll allow you to have an operator position, and also with the built-in legs, it gets it up to an operating position. So I'm going to go through the pieces together with you. First of all, we're going to show you the what's called a 4RU rolling cube. This comes in different versions. This is a two-wheel version that rolls like a piece of luggage. It's got 4RU shock mount rack, and I'm going to open that up for you here in a second, and then we're going to set up the operator position, and I'll show you how quickly you can actually get set up. So here I've got the 4RU cube, and I'm going to show you real quick on the back. What we've got here is we've got the rear, and then we're going to roll out the power cord. We'll get that hooked up here in a second. And then we've got the cables that are already pre-cabled on one end. And so this is going to go an umbilical right to this set of connectors right here on the side. If you come around here, you can see in the front, we've got a flip down, and you've also got your rack mount in here. And this is a NewTek 410 Plus TriCaster, and that's going to be turned on here in a second. And then we're going to have a second monitor on this system as well that's going to be a floating monitor, and we're going to slide that on in just a second. So what I'm going to do is, this is how you set this guy up. This is the setup procedure as well. So we're going to take our legs here, and we're going to take this bottom one, and we're just going to drop that down like that. I'm going to get myself a little bit more room here. So you use your feet and you kind of lean that down. And I'm going to just drop that down, and then I'm going to lock this one in just like that, and I'm going to make sure that that's in like that. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to set that like that. And if you need a helper, you can get a helper. Pull that down. I'm going to lock that leg in and make sure that's down as well. Just make sure you give yourself enough room between each cube. Okay. So if you come right over here, you'll see the connection panel. And here's the labels. On this one, we've got an HDMI. It's going to be for the monitor that's internal. And then it's got right here, it's got one label for the control panel, and that's going to go here where it says CS. And then the other two are USB 3.0, and they're used just for the keyboard and mouse, and either one of those can go where they need to go here. Okay, so now you got your connections all set up, and then I'm going to run the power out to the extension cord here. All right. So the last of our connections is on the back. Okay, so on the back, we're going to drop this door down. And you'll see there's a power unit, and everything's all pre-wired in here. And you can either leave the door open if you want, or what you can do is drop it through this grommet if you want to keep the door closed for a little bit cleaner installation. And that allows you to close it back up. This is uneven ground here, so it's actually a bigger challenge than you'll probably find. Then I'm going to take the power for this system, and I'm going to plug it right into my power distributor right in here. And then I'm going to turn the power master switch on right here. So I got a master switch right there. Okay, so now we're on this side, and we're going to go ahead and open up the main system. We have a lid that has a built-in monitor, and it's also got angle adjustment. As you can see, it stays in place, so you can angle yourself, the monitor angle, right where you're working. And so this can hold up to a 32-inch monitor in the lid. This is a 24. Now this is our second monitor mount. We're just going to take this and flip it over, and we're going to mount the other monitor this quickly by dropping that dude on. And I've got it pre-wired here, and then I'm going to just take those connections and I'm going to drop those in and connect those up real quick. So as far as external connections, you got your connector there and you got your power right here. And that's the only thing you actually have to break down separately. Okay, now we're going to drop down this door. These are all locking panels, by the way. And we're going to take this little lock right here, which is critical for the drawer. Now it has a dual mode capability where you can lock it and slide it in and out. But when you get ready to store it, you want to make sure that you put it in so that it actually locks in and clicks lock. It has to be click locked, because when you're moving it, you don't want that to slide with this design. So now what we've got here, we got the keyboard, the control panel, which is shock mounted. The monitors are shock mounted. The racks are shock mounted. Everything's shock mounted. We got a nice little storage unit here for the mouse, and that just slides out right like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fire up the system on the TriCaster. This monitor has a lot of range. You can bring it down into your area here if you want to see a close view. You can actually swing it out and actually have somebody else looking at it over on the side. A lot of ways that you can set this up for a lot of flexibility. So our TriCaster is firing up. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. We're going to do a new session. Okay, so there we go. That's your 2-monitor setup. You're ready to rock and roll. All you got to do is plug in cameras and you're ready to roll. So there's many configurations with our Versa. This is the TriCaster version. You can do Blackmagic, Ross Video. We've got systems designed for specific training applications such as golf systems. This package is very, very versatile and powerful. So give us a call if you've got any kind of equipment that you want to install in our systems that are what we call our split apart cube systems. Again, there's other options for the racks. You can get 4-wheeled rolling racks that are 4, 6, 8, 10 RU, along with the designs like this. And I assure you there's nothing more flexible on the planet. And the durability and the longevity of your system is unmatched. So give us a call or visit us at bigfootmobilesystems.com or give us a call 707-602-5548. Thank you.